Jamaica, Wagwan. Me have three main people who I want to talk about today. Three significant people at this moment in time. And we are talking about Bounty Killer, the 5-star general, Mr. Rodney Price, Warlord. Andre Stevens, you get to me and say, and L.A. Lewis. Now, when I mention L.A. Lewis, enough people might laugh and say if it's another comedy thing. No, people at Jamaica want to understand Wagwan. And some want to know Wagwan already. But let me introduce myself to all you citizens of the universe. I am Craig A. Kirkland, a.k.a. Amaziah the Great, emerging from out of Spanish Town ghetto. Big up Red Pan, big up Johns Road, big up Featherbed Lane, Signum, Old Harbour Road, the whole 9 yards. I am a filmmaker, an author. I have a book on Amazon. It's called Don't Cry. I want to check it out, and we have to talk about even this too. But I'm going to elaborate some more upon them three people who I mentioned. First, I start off with Bounty Killer. I'm also an artist and also a poet. I'm showing the book, an author. And it goes for sure, say, positive people reside in the Garrison community where enough of uno downgrade and disgrace. And everybody a criminal because the criminal them there in high and low places. But Rodney Price, me have to say salute me general. To me, I mean, big respect to the veteran them of dancehall who did set the thing on a different level. Buju Banton, Shabba Ranks, and you don't know the one them did it before. You get to me and say, but for me, inspired by Bounty Killer, Mr. Rodney Price, from me I got school, Dintil, and we are driving at the taxi and we are listening to the cassette them where Big Ataff used to sell. Me always a listen Bounty Killer. And from them time there till this time, him is indeed the poor people's governor, the vice of the people. Me no see nobody else vice bigger than Mr. Rodney Price from them time there till this time, because not only just performance, them man that talk to people and educate the audience. And me never see at no point in time the man they go low and switch up the thing and divert and dilute. Always attack rights and truths. So big respect to Mr. Bounty Killer. Now, why me say so, you know? Me see a recent St. Thomas event we are going where, again, him go mention, say, the police them arrest him or lock him up for bad word. And them didn't seem like them want attempt to do the same thing again after them want shut down the event. And all who see the event, basically, him just did talk about, you know, them not gonna lock off no carnival, them not gonna lock off whatever, but them want shut down poor people thing when the following day is holiday. Who's to ever response for sending out those officers? Who not for have conscience? You get to me and say, when I start about conscience, I not talk about the artists. You get to me and say, because my sister enough want to fight reggae and dancehall music. But you know, if you have some conscience, some leniency, the people them have fun. Basically, the general say, the people and the police have to work together. Police don't have to dead for the people. You get to me and say, so, me, in my opinion, and many other Jamaican, uno police where behave so unprofessional because I look like someone who never get no training. I want to get the training and I want to forget about it. I don't want to take that video the wrong way. I don't lash out upon all of the police them because you have some good cops and you have some bad cops. Which is why I still want to talk about L.A. Lewis and Andre Stevens with that Donna Lee something there. Soon touch that topic there. But with Rodney Price, let me say salute me general. Salute, salute, salute. Now for uno, me say I shall not come on stage and try style the general and someone wanna laugh. And that is not no. Uno I try violate a legendary icon. A man who set the way for many, many people and some of them who no rate. So me still will always and forever say Bounty Killer's voice are the biggest impact in a dancehall for me. You may have your favorite person, but a man who's never stoop low, always attack truths and rights, And as much as you know want to say, well, him sing all heap of gun songs and all of that, but when the man say book on for pressure on a book, me no hear no talk about that. When him say poor people fed up, me no hear no talk about that. So at the end of the day, you know, back then when the man there take the thing lyrically, we understand what go on. Them youth nowadays, them not just talk about it lyrically, them do the physical thing. But we not dilute and we not stretch out the thing to a different argument. The next two warrior them we want to say, big respect to, because why do not celebrate emancipation and independence, more independently salute Bounty Killer, Andre Stevens, L.A. Lewis. Enough people are going to agree, enough are going to disagree, and I care zero one talk negative about what me I say. But as I mentioned about police officers before, you see, with the Donnelly thing, me never want to talk about it too much because I see how the year war go on. And if I never Andre Stevens and L.A. Lewis, them two warrior, well, other people talk about it too. But you see them two brother, they will take it to social media and make people know more of what go on. As so we get the information. Because the police system and the government system set away where when I hear nothing much if them never did talk about it. So salute Mr. Andre Stevens. You get me and say? L.A. Lewis, big respect. And when me see go on, one look a social media clip when me see go on where them remove him from in front of the lady. Some of the government and just a look lights and just some wagonists. And I say that without apology. Now disrespect people, but me just tell you know when me see. I'm going to talk about that off of my own experience. Because me, first thing, me is a youth from the garrison as I mentioned before. I'm proudly say that. I'm going to read some poem from a book for no make on the nose part, me think that at the moment. But being a product from the ghetto, seeing Fraser's content, all of the positive people and big up on yourself, Spanish Town, the whole of Jamaica, all garrison across the globe, big up on yourself. Because we're there for show the world so we can do whole heap of greatness. But pre this, being a product of the ghetto, I've been victim of, the harsh dealing with police officers. Class me and style me some way and disrespect. But me not loud up that and put it on social media and say, so them violate me and them do this. I've been in a case where I've brought ideas to a particular entity. I'm not too loud up because when I mention certain people and everything. I bring some idea. Them call me for a meeting, no matter of fact, them see me at the Star, them see me at the Gleaner. And them shout me, them summon me for a meeting and we had a discussion. You get to me and say, me and another filmmaker. And they might even see this and remember exactly what going on because them know what them do. Now, as I look a small youth in the garrison, approach them with brilliant ideas and them give me some good talks. And it's not even the fact that, them that try get it on a different level, but them try steal my idea and try recreate something similarly to it. Barbara Blake and a maximum respect me have to big up on the one because them do the same thing to one heap we all bout over the globe. But some of the government will not just say as one a class poor people. Because we don't say we're poor because we don't have the money. But we have rich mentality, rich ideas. So try take the idea and put it out and try shove we aside and earn millions. And we not even would say, okay, we're going to still have you on board. And we are going to try, give like a small percentage. It wouldn't even so bad. We don't want to try get rid of it totally out of the picture. And then we take all the praises and the ratings. So some of the government people, I can't rate them. Big up to the one them who defend the poor. But my poor people defender still Rodney Price. Big respect. So with that, I'm kind of scared at times when I approach these people some form of assistance. But me do this independently on my own. Check it out on Amazon. Don't Cry by Craig A. Kirkland. It's a good book. So I want to take a good look. And as me say, I'm going to read some poems from out of the book there. So, L.A. Lewis, Andre Stevens, Uno not really a fan of me or me a fan of Uno, but me respect what Uno do. You get the me and say, because I'm not going to bias and go on like me dead a long time and a cheer for Uno. But L.A. Lewis, which part you come from? You know, you is a genius. You get where I say from? And people might laugh and people might, pass them silly remarks, but you have an idea long before this. You get what I say? So big up to you for the journey. Continue to do the great works them on do to reveal some of them corrupted people here. You get what I say? Uno deserve whole heap of respect, ratings, and honor. L.A. Lewis, big up. Andre Stevens, big up. Rodney Price, Bounty Killer, big up yourself, my general. Salute. Now, as me say, some of the people at Jamaica now, we don't need to start support greatness. Because I want to see some of the great things that were in the youth, them and at the end of the day, I want to ignore it. But all kind of nastiness and evil things and freakiness and them things they want to try, push out to the forefront. You get what I say? In another book here, I'm going to recite some of my poems then. Saying, the one named Black History Morning. Should I be excited today about Black History Month celebration? Long before my existence, there has been tragedy across the nation. It's all over social media, it's on TV, it's in the paper. Wake up Jamaica, too long I've been sleeping, darkness creeping up on us, demons unleashing, I'm screaming for help, it's like nobody reaching, I'm pleading, I'm bleeding, but you don't care. Too distracted on your phones, you are never here to say I'm here with you, you are not alone. We fight against each other, but never fight for our rights. We envy each other, fighting for position, only few fighting for a better life. As we start progressing, dirty bad mind want to take our life. And this was not what Marcus Garvey and none of them fight for. Our ancestors who paved the way, want to think them die for. Now, people of Jamaica and government on a plan for dealing with the crime rate. Because we will never progress as a people if we don't change our mind state. What are you going to do about these horrific killings? Pretend they never exist, or will you be willing to stand and fight against these insane acts? Put words to action instead of just saying that. I'm saying that. I'm tired of see crime a race like you see and on the race track. If we don't unite as a people, every day will be the same crap. People fly out of Jamaica and they never came back. They're saying that they will never change that. Especially them see man gone in a church, gone go spray a shot. Some people associating themselves with killers, but they will never say that. Artists that glorify guns in a song, I could never rate that. But that's just my opinion. Me no meditate crap. Let's focus on positive energy, more knowledge, enough to try to gain that. Tell them precisely, Mr. Great Way is the gateway while the sunshine will make a big respect to all of the people who support greatness. Go support this book. It's available on Amazon. Big up Elise Kelly straight. Elise Kelly, a book reach Jamaica this day. Ever ready? See you. Want you link up me youth them and get Elise Kelly book to her. Tell them precisely maximum respect because Elise Kelly are one of the warriors them who also been there for poor people, been there for the poets, big up all of the poetry warriors, them all over the globe. So that was just one poem from a book. You get to me and say, be a corruption there all over the globe, Not just Jamaica alone. So I don't want to make it look like, say, it's a Jamaica thing. It's a worldwide thing. And too much crooked cops about on the front line are the devious things. Still big up to the one them who split justice. I don't want to twist this and say anything we don't want to say now. You talk about crime. The next poem. Excuse me. May I have your attention, please? Stop blame game. Because that will never solve crime. You see, Someone won't point fingers, but let me shed some lights. Everything contributes to crime. Miseducation, misinformation, crime. Sorry, correct me if I'm lying. Politics and politicians do contribute highly to crime. Some music does contribute to crime. There's no denying. So does religion, toxic relationship, even sex, and having been around with ignorant people with bad mind. You see, some sound a teacher and you should be leading while teaching. Why treating some of the students unkind? The greed for power breed crime. Telling lies to people all the time, crime. So does some of our movies and video games too. Part of the reason why some folks are dying. Being poor is a crime. The way the system designed is a crime. Trying to control my people is a crime. The banking system seems to be a crime. You took my money, you flipped my money, you never give me back a dime and expect me to smile. Gambling contributes to crime. Pharmaceutical drugs contribute to crime. Police arrested Uncle Barry for marijuana when he was only trying to settle in his mind. I had a friend who did jail time. He was never the one who committed the crime. Why did he have to do time? Because we have an unjust system that is unkind. After his release, he became a shotter, murdering people because they messed up his mind. The whole pandemic is a crime. I'm sure you have seen police walk free when obviously they were the ones who did the crime. Scamming, gone skyrocket high, triggering so many crimes. Hey, bear this in mind, please. You don't need to point fingers next time. Everything contributing to crime. We all have a duty together. If we seriously want crime to decline, let's work together and do this with a smile. And basically, that bounty killer did not tell the people over the years. The people and the officers must work together. You get to me, I say? But at the end of the day, them want to do what them do. And them want to treat people like say the whole of we are criminal. But anyway, couple more points from my book before we shut off with my advice to Jamaica. Sick. I am sick. No jokes. Pay attention closely. I'm sick and lonely with no one to hold me. Boldly she told me I was her one and only. I'm sick of her lies because she was with Anthony. I'm sick of fake friends who never promotes me. I'm sick of being talented and even my family doubts me. I'm sick of the shit radio stations play mostly. If I never social media, they never hear about me. I'm sick in a cold, dark world. Sick without my life now seems to sparkle. I'm sick of crying tears, no one to talk to. Johnny hears me grumbling in the bathroom and asks, Daddy, who are you argue? I'm just sick of being broke, son, and can't even do what I want to. Sick of fake foods and fake medication. I'm sick of fake news and fake information. Some sick and confused with fake education. I'm Isaiah the Great views. We're living among a sick generation. Tell them precisely. The next poem dedicated to my kids and my parents, called Don't Cry. And that's the title for the book. Big respect. Michelle in New York, maximum respect. Verona, Gillan Murray, maximum respect. Miss Tracy Diamond, big up yourself. Trisha, big up my pitney them nation and Johnny. All of my sister them, but quality, maximum respect and salute. My brother them, the whole sibling, the whole family tree, the cousins them, the aunties, the uncles, everybody. Taylor B, salute. You're part of the real reason why I'm there, so go on the greatness who believe 100%. Tell them precisely. All of my cast, check out my short movie them. Easter Bud movie, Searching for Keisha. All of them things them want to support because this is a Jamaican who grew up in the garrison who get associated and being around with all type of people and see all kind of things. And we never yet get distracted or drawn out for going to evil and violence. You get to me and say we stay firm. Don't cry. Mama, don't cry. I'm going to make this work. Never stop praying for us even when experiencing the worst. I am here fighting tough days, mom. Inside hurts, but don't cry. Even though tears in my eyes, I'm crying out to God. As if I'm inside a church. Listen, this I will not quit even if I have to keep crawling in on the dirt. Don't cry. That I don't cry. You try to make things work. You are my first hero. You motivates me to serve. Son about the ball thinking I failed. Dad, I value your worth. You inspired me immensely. Now Almighty God is at work. I am going to ignite luminosity all over this earth. I told my kids don't cry. They never got it at first. They were so excited seeing Daddy's first merch. It's not like my sales boosting online. Honestly, at times it seems like my life in reverse. Many people depending on me. I have to emerge. I swear to God, I'm going to break this generational curse. Don't cry. Support greatness. People. Big respect to not just the 3 main people who we mentioned earlier in another video, but to all of the warriors them who are the greatness. Males and females. Too much distraction upon social media. Enough people would even like this. Not enough would even comment nor share, but my thing is just revealing the truth out there. So when I get 1, 2, 3, 4 likes, it's just the rights and truths we're there I talk about. People get disrespectful these last days, and everything we see them promote and I share, especially some of the vloggers them. Everybody downfall and disgrace them want highlight like a something great. People are run with because somebody get violated or somebody disrespect and somehow not twist the thing them and spread wrong information. Or if you stop it, no found not drag the youth them the wrong way. No found should be leaders that will not be misleaders. We not teach the youth them. The next poem I'm going to drop it's for our children to know. I want my children to know me as one that is great. Education is essential. Time mustn't waste. With the power of knowledge, there's no limit to what you can create. You will encounter hurdles in life, even frightening earthquakes, but never stop, aim higher and escalate. I also stumbled and fell on my journey. Yeah, I made mistakes. Still, I elevate and stay awake. Fueling my mind with positive energy while I vibe and meditate. I pay close attention to nature and sounds birds make. People business when I discuss and I mix up and I partake. My heart aches, I can't take. Liars and pretenders all fake. Hence why I separate myself from illusion. Confusion will never penetrate the core of my mind. I smile. I embrace greatness, fairness among all human race. Notice this face. Been a lip trace. I will never disgrace my people for position rather than power you in this case. But it's somewhat complicated when the world is in a sick state. Love, politics, and religion are folks in a trick state. Miseducation, misinformation, misunderstandings, mistakes are the reason for your failure. So rise and surprise them with a bliss face. Like we said before, it's Craig A. Kirkland. The book is on Amazon. Don't cry. Enough people know me by the name Amaziah the Great. And we never stop. We keep going and going like that. Energize the body. Work harder for what we want. And we now do nothing funny. We have some poems on the book for the females, them. You know, it's a talk about relationship type of vibe. But the theme and the topic is not even about that today. You get what I say? So, when you go check out the book, big up to Coach Verona, Malachi Smith, Sunshine Pollard from in North South Carolina, Antonio Valier, Rasta Tiba. Yo, only for people they have to big up, but maximum respect to everybody who support greatness over the years, who support Amaziah the Great, and on my journey. You heard me? Big up my mother, Miss Ina Lee, father, Mr. Albert, picking them. Advice to Jamaica, because I'm going to close it off. I not even did plan for go so far with it. Support the merch store, Amaziah the Great Collections. You get me? So we have some merch out. I want to support that. Music and poems available on all digital download streaming platform. All of them. You get me and say, like the fan page on Facebook, Amaziah the Great Music. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Precisely Great. And also On TikTok, artist Craig Kirkland. And if you want to support me upon the journey, you don't know contributions we still accept. You get what me I say? So, you can Zelle or a thing name, Cash App, artist Craig Kirkland at gmail.com or $ artist Craig Kirkland. So the Zelle artist Craig Kirkland at gmail.com. The Cash App $ artist Craig Kirkland. You get me? So the PayPal artist Craig Kirkland, just the same. And that's about it. And anybody who want me for do well, I'm not there yard now, so I can't say anybody. Well, the journey continue, just go and follow on if you want to get to me to send a direct message. But I know one of the link them I'm tell you now. You see what I say? And we're there upon the mission. You get me? My advice to Jamaica, I'm going to close it off right here, so. I really don't know why all of a sudden there. No, we can't close it. Before me do this, I have to do one domestic abuse one or two before me go to advice to Jamaica. I'm going to close it off with this, but let me go on a bitterness. The conversation. No, that's a carton camera. Alright, I'm going to run carton camera, then we give bitterness. Conversation grew heated after she found out he had cheated. Tears gushing down her face. She said, Craig, I'm feeling so defeated. 3 years now I've been faithful. Now I'm becoming so hateful. I hate liars and pretenders, fake and the ungrateful. People, I thought my words would help her, but she was fuming in raging temper. She says, Kirkland, this is it. I'm done with this. I am going to murder the helper. Well, on, what wrong with the wait? Talk to me straight. When you get yourself in a trouble with a lie, I see wrath in your face. She suddenly pretended to start laugh like she glad. Then seconds after, she start talk like she mad. Me I go murder her bumper clot, make she walk past if she bad. I was like, honey, calm down, breathe easily. I've never seen you this pissed before. You are smart with a strong heart. You never talked like this before. She said, Craig, I had enough. It's rough. I will not compromise. I looked in Billy's eyes and watched him telling silly lies. He laid with the maid. I asked him. He denied. But he was caught on camera. I'll know him not realize. That nasty helper, she and him having unprotected sex the other day while I was away. I kid you not. And this is the part that grieved me. While he was all up inside her. She was like, breed me, Billy, breed me. Promise you'll never leave me. And have the audacity to fake a smile when she see me. Her eyes expand larger as she uttered, me I go murder them. I advise her to seek psychotherapy. Perhaps that helps because depression is that thing to make you feel like your inside melts. Stop domestic abuse. The violence against women. Stop killing, raping, robbing our women and children. And stop. Period. Because I can't understand some of the people. The bitterness. Like a toddler crying for mom's breast milk, I saw tears race down her bony face. She was pensive and motionless like she was lost in space. She then broke the silence, screaming out, I'm such a big disgrace. I quickly interjected, honey, what's wrong? And she yelled, get the hell out of my space. All you men are just the same. Cheat, lies, you all take love for a game. I hate men forever. I should have killed Trevor. Yeah, put a bullet in his brain. Baby, whoa, yeah, take this too far now. Are you drunk or insane? She said, Craig, you're not going to understand me. You can't feel my pain. I was raped when I was 9. Really shattered my mind. A decade after, I tried to move on to get myself back in line. I thought Tom was the best thing until he slept with my sister, so I had sex with his best friend and WhatsApp him the flipping picture. All my life I've been hurt, later started attending church, searching for comfort, but life grew worse. A few months after, she was impregnated by the comforting pastor, threatened to do an abortion or else her life would be disaster. I tried to convince her, telling her she's still precious and worth more than diamonds and gold. She says she still hates men. Her heart is now cold. I offered a hug. She squeezed me tightly, saying thank you, Mr. Kirkland, for attempting to make me feel lively. But how will I live with the fact of knowing that I'm infected with HIV? Sad reality of what go on with some of our women across the world. Stop abusing our women and children. So, alright. But it's a half hour me ago, no? I go reach 30 minutes. Sorry, see there, just 30 minutes. So I'm gonna close off with this and then we just wrap it up for the day. Alright. My advice to Jamaica. I really don't know why all of a sudden there are so many deceased women and children. Why every day another corpse circulating social media? Me vex bad. Why are innocent people losing their life so rapidly? No disrespect to any security force, but JCF and JDF, the way I personally see how they operate in my village, is not 100% accurate. You need a new method of fighting crime, I swear. I am a law-abiding citizen. No, citizen. I said citizens a while ago. I am a law-abiding citizen and a victim of a boisterous treatment while there was an operation in the garrison you carried out. You approach wrong. Work on how to deal with innocent people. Our government need to take this in consideration. I am the voice of the people. I speak loud, but you don't listen. You will hear quicker when somebody go up on social media and quickly diss you. You see, lately I've seen in the papers that teachers will be heavily fined for operating without a license. How about funds for them to sort it out? Was that an option provided? Teachers should be highly respected because enough youths' future will be stifled. Hence, the conclusion of why some of them go take up the rifle. It is quite sad to see how we all live as a people. I also see how the system deal with taximen, igglers who are hustling. Yes, I totally comprehend that the law is the law and these measures have to be taken, but apply more emphasis on fighting crime and real criminal. Big respect to the good cops, and let me not forget about that. Music is not what it used to be no more. Entertainers, somehow no vocabulary seem disgustingly poor. Especially kids are looking up to you as role models, for sure. Power in the mind. Power in the word. Why am I reading not what's in the book? Power is in the word. It's not just a musical thing. It's reality. You can deny all you want. While you are there bragging about sex, scam, killing, people are actually doing the actions and some are dying. Women, watch how they dress on social media. Stop walking late and alone. Don't try to take things from people, especially my picnic. No, take nothing from nobody. I don't feel like I don't know them because I don't trust some of them people. You know? Anyway, people, ladies, stop style and con men. Trust no one. Educate yourself and focus more on career. You don't want out of life. Mothers, talk to the daughters and sons too. Don't tolerate criminal activity. Get a youth, it's time to wise. But no, say enough for you no, say this is not a new thing. Every day, another murder. Yesterday, another shooting. Killing off your own brothers because your mind have been polluted. I know some days tough. Many of us feel the pain rough, but a full time when you stop shame us. Try and be somebody spontaneous, like an entrepreneur, somebody famous. Together we can be a better Jamaica. Because crime rate, God. Genius. Big up to all of the people who support greatness, as we say. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Precisely Great. TikTok, follow me, Artist Craig Kirkland. I said we can run it to 35 minutes. So big respect everybody, all of the fans them. Alright, Peter Shiloh call me. I'm going to end this now, call. I have to take the call. Marcus, big up yourself. Love on the people. All our fans, much respect. greatness.